So Teofimo Lopez is at it again. He has been really vocal against Devin Haney, man. I mean, these guys had a lot of back and forth in the past. Bill Haney and Teofimo Sr., they had their spats going back and forth. Um, it was almost like when you watched all of the stuff going on between them early on, like years back. It's like they was building up the fight to get to this point almost. Devin Haney's coming off of what you would call controversial win against Vasil Lomachenko, and I think he whipped him. I think he won 9 rounds to 3. Other people think different. It is what it is. Got Teofimo Lopez. He's coming off of a definitely more significant win than Devin did with the Loma, because Teo's was having a lot of issues outside the ring, a lot of distractions. He was doubting himself. He came in and he beat the champion who was undisputed at 140 a while back, Josh Taylor. He beat Josh Taylor for his belt, WBO strap. So that was a good, strong, solid win for Teofimo Lopez, and I think that gave him a lot more confidence. I think it boosted his confidence. And now here we go. We got Teo talking real greasy, which I love. I love the talk. I love it. He pretty much is saying, "Hey, listen." Yeah, he tweeted to Devin. He said, "Well, one second." He said, "Since you were so quick to jump in the mix for my WBO belt, let's make the fight happen so the world can see who's about that action. And no, you will not be on the A side. I hold the king title of the division as well. So don't run away, be, bitch, whatever." Interesting, though, because, yeah, T.O. is the champion now at 140. He has this first strap up there. And he was on that retirement crap. I told everybody that was bullshit. I'm like, this dude ain't retiring, man. He not retiring. It's too much money. It's too much money, especially after a win like that. Too much money on the table for him to retire, bro. That's not going to happen. He had his own reasons for doing that. I don't know if he thought that was tactical. In a sense, it was when it comes to, like, I guess the ESPN thing and all that, but I think it was dumb to really talk about how much bread he didn't have or how much he was making this fight if he was, gearing up to go through a court battle with his ex, But anyway, I digress. But then Devin Haney responds and says, your whole ass never retired in the first place," which is true. He never retired. I'm like, bro, even the people it was important people saying that he didn't retire, man. Like, okay, how you retire? You ain't even relinquishing the belt. Let's see if you really want the smoke. I'm gonna be at 140 champ. I'm gonna be a 140 champ regardless. You asked for 20 million last time my pops talked to you. Yeah, that was when, I guess, before he hightailed it out of 135, they tried to toss Devin this extremely high amount. But, that was, seemed unrealistic. But then, to be honest, man, T.O. did have he had most of the belts. He had 3 straps. Devin had 1. So, excuse me. Yeah, I really didn't see at that time. I really didn't see nothing wrong with T.O. asking for all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because if it hadn't been anybody else, they would. But see, here's the thing: by Devin doing the unthinkable against Kambosos, he kind of set the stage, and it kind of like put everybody on notice. Like, yo, if I'm willing to take this last bit of money to be great, why these other dudes can't do it? So it's kind of like he kind of like fucked the game up for their asses when you really think about it, man. Because now everybody gonna be like, well, so Dev did this and Dev took this. So you can look at it both ways. You could look at it like, if Dev did this, why can't everybody else do what Dev did? But at the same time, you can't expect everybody to move like Dev. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't willing to do that. And I don't think there's really nothing wrong with that all the time. But if you out there talking like you big dog, and you believe in your skill set like Shakur be doing, then all that should go out the window. Take whatever you get. That's how I see it. You know, but it looks like these dudes is both free. Devin ain't got no fights lined up. Tank is in jail. Teofimo came off the win with Josh Taylor. He got no fights lined up. They were talking about Devin fighting Regis Prograde next. So maybe that's Dev's next two fights. Teofimo Lopez and it looks like Dev is on the path to jump right into 140 and go right for the belts. Because it looked like that's what he planned to do. If he fights, that's big, man. If he fights Regis Prograde and wins, takes his belt, and then he goes and he fights Teofimo Lopez for his belt and takes it. Dev is, I mean, that's crazy, man. And Dev, right now, he got all the belts at 135. So 140, he's gonna vacate, move up. He still has like his champion status, I guess, and then like he could demand a nice bag. But I guess at the same time, them dudes, I guess they will probably, I guess, be the A side because they are the champs at that division. They are the ones that hold the belts at 140 that he's trying to get. And the only thing I hope is when he lines these fights up with them, that they don't try to do the same thing Kambosos was doing. They try to like, oh, well, we're gonna offer you $2 million and I get 10 or 11 or some shit like that. And try to really